الو ايوه ممتاز. قص على الصوت كذا خلينا نشوف. قص على الصوت كذا خلينا نشوف. كويس. لا زين. طيب بسم الله نبدأ. نحط ناو جيم.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
هذه قصة اللعبة طبعا.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
طيب الحين هذا ولدي الحين يعني وين
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
تقول لنا الحديقة راح تقفل.
Employees prepare the park for
طيب أنا
shutdown.
أبي ألعب ولدي.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
اسمها
Don't blame
مورين.
yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Catch me, Mommy.
يا ورع. يقول لما
There's
تحدثت
something special
مسكيني
about the entrance to an amusement park.
يبي يلعب
A
غصب.
line
حديقة
drawn between
بتقفل.
the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side,
طيب دقيقة خلني هنا أشوف دقيقة. تمام.
the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
الورع ذا ما يفهم، يقولون ان الحديقة بتقفل. الورع اختفى. وش صار بالحديقة؟ الحديقة ذي ملاهي مدري حديقة. مدري شو وضعها. اوكي.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
هذا ايش؟ هذه اوكي.
You can't catch me.
ورع تعال، ما يمدي يركض. تعال. حديقة بتقفل وذا ينحاش. هذه يجيها رهاب مدري ايش يجيها. وين راح؟ والله اللي ما يتعب. طيب
I think this belongs to Callum.
طيب وين راح؟ في صوت خطوات هنا.
Callum, stay where you are.
اوه شوفوه. تعال
Come on, Mommy.
نركب. ما يمدي ينط. وقف. يعني شكله بيروح. ايوه وقف.
Come back.
طيب بعدين يعني بقدر ألاحقه بالبطة ذي.
Callum?
فينك يا كالوم؟ سلام ملاهي كذا الحال يلعب بلاش.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband. We will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all four starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
ما بيشوف.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without
إذا
any
صار كذا
supper.
أكيد يعني في شيء.
Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
طب الحين الولد لا وين راح؟
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
اللعبة دي تتخلص أوف أوف أوف.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
تقهر.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse.
والله القصة اللي
Who
طولت.
is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come
بدي
to
أنزل
you.
وأدفها.
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their
كمان
cruel
أقدر
mother.
أركب.
Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come
هو هنا أحس
inside,
بيصير شيء بس
the
ما
old
أدري وش.
woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
أوه
Once
أوه.
inside the house, the old woman
عين لكم.
changed. She stuffed
ساسي
Hansel into
وما
a
يروح أبد.
cage
وش
and put
السالفة؟
Gretel to work,
مين دفه؟
sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat,
أيوة خلصت
fearing the
أخيرا.
day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
خلصت القصة. قد الولد راح، ما ادري وين راح الحين. اوه اوف ايش تبي تناظر؟ طالع قدام حلاويك. ذكرتني اكشن. طيب الحين خلصت. بس وقف بس طيب وين نروح الحين؟
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
طيب الحين يعني بقى ادور الولد في ذا المكان.
Another accident. This place.
ايش فيه؟ اوف اوبن ما سويت شيء. النفسية. على الطريق العام نمشي بانتظام. طيب في صوت لعبة شغالة ما ادري. ايوه شكل الورع هنا. يا كالم اين انت يا كالم؟
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
طيب وين الدخول؟ احس بذاك واقف. احس بواحد واقف. طيب خلنا نسحب على الولد ونلعب. خلني اوقفها. كيف اوقفها؟ انتر سايد. هذه تسرع. هذه تبطل. وقفي نلعب بس. وقف. يا رب اقدر العب. وقفي. ايوه كيف ما يمدي. عاد ما يمدي لعب. ما يمدي. هلا والله. الله باللعبة. بس دقيقة، من اللي يشغلها؟ اوف اوف اوف. هي قاعد يسرع. تشوفون اللي واقف؟ لا 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 لا، في واحد واقف. اوف اوف. بنزل يا كلب. بنزل خلاص، هذا بيلعب. تشوفونه اوف اوف. اوكي طيب، انا جيت من هناك تقريبا.
Oh, I remember this.
صورتهم. طيب عملنا.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered. And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
في بنت هنا، كيف ندخل لها؟ ايش ذي؟ يوه ابوها خرجتني. خلاص هدي من روعك شيخ. ايش ذا الحديقة النايمة؟ اوه لعبة السيارات. والله شكلي بسحب على الولد وبروح العب. اخر نروح نلعب. بدخل من هناك فيها. دقيقة، انا كني شفت سيارة شغالة. اي بالله هذه سيارة شغالة يبي. ودي ادخل انا اسبوع ولا من هناك. يمدي العب؟ والله ما يمدي. اوه ابي اشوف اصلا. نو يا ساتر، بموت. ايش صار؟ ايش السالفة؟ خلاص يا خوابة لا تخافين، انا معك. شو ذا السيارة؟ وراها صدمت السيارات. طيب خلنا نروح من.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, just get some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts
الحين
surging through my
الألعاب
veins.
شغالة والمكان
is
مقفل.
agony.
السالفة
I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun
يا شيخ
and shot me.
صديت
But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
ما عندي طيب
Stay where you are.
شو بتصيح؟ اوه ايش السالفة؟ شو لا ثانية بعدين في صوت ولد. احنا وين الحين؟ احنا هنا. طيب لو نمشي بنروح هنا. طيب خلنا نمشي نروح هنا. مع وين؟ هنا بعدين سيدة صح؟ يس سيدة. أنا بشوف اللعبة أوقفها. ما في أحد يلعب ليش الإسراف؟ يلا خلنا يمكن يكون ولدي فوق ينشب. على الطريق العام نمشي بانتظام، شارع نظيف نمشي على الرصيف. قام قفل ليه؟ يمكن الجهة الثانية. ولا لازم ألعب؟ طيب بروح طيب منه يرجعني على اللعبة ذي. خلني أبلعبها أجرب. بلاش ابوي. اي والله لازم نلعبها. طيب احس بيصير شيء بس ما ادري ايش بيصير. يمر واحد منه كذا يمشي ولا شكله بيوقفها فوق وانشب انا واموت وخلاص.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
يقول انها اخطفوا كارل وليبي زي كذا. ما ادري كيف برجعه. اوكي انا احس نفس الشخص ذاك موجود واللي مشغل اللعبة. والله دي داري. طيب ولين طفت اللعبة يختفي. طيب خلينا نشوف. يمدي انزل؟ لا ما يمدي. ايش سويت انا؟ لا ما يمدي. طيب يعني كان غلط. كان غلط. هنا ما في شيء يمدينا ناخذه. طيب منين نروح؟ احس بيصير شيء بس ما ادري وش. هم ما رجعوني عبث. اوكي بروح من هناك. في ذا العواميد ذي احسبها شخص. الدرج مكسر. طيب يعني من وين اطير؟ من وين نروح؟ دقيقة اخذ الحين ذا السيارات ذي. طافي اللعبة ما شاء الله. ما تأشر الا اذا جيت. شوفوا تأشر. من وين نروح؟ والله حديقة كبيرة ما ادري وين اروح. برجع مرة ثانية. طيب ما في شيء ناخذه. ما يمدينا ندخل.
Where are you? Callum!
تصيحين. شفتوا؟ تسمعون؟ في ورع. في صوت. وش السالفة؟ طيب هذا من كم مسكر؟ هذه اللعبة اللي بالبداية اللي شفنا راسها ما شاء الله الحين مركبة. وشركها صدق. لا تخافي احنا ابطال المطاف. لا تخافي.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them. You traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandon him.
يمدي ندخل منه.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
الله اخطر الموت. اني بلعب. الله بسحب على الورع وانا شكله هنا. الله يلعنه.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
صدام ده كلام. ايش قاعد يسوي؟ في شيء قاعد يصير مش طبيعي. اوكي كشاف.
The witch awaits.
انا كشاف.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him.
خلينا نشوف احنا وين.
I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk.
هنا.
He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end,
تقول لازم
understand why.
احمي ولدي. اوكي بدينا. والله بيلعب. هذا اللي ما حسبنا حسابه. في صوت أغاني.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
في صوت خطوات. في لعبة شغال. وش السالفة؟ يو كالم ذا. كالم.
Poor bastard.
لا
Who did this to him?
يمه. إلى نبوغ خرجني. في صوت واحد يمشي. ناخذ الحبوب. هذه الحبوب ما كانت موجودة. أنا متأكد. اوف. not 7. ايش 7؟ ايش وين بعيد؟ وش مكتوب؟ 1980. طيب ايش نسوي؟ نطلع منه. ايش هذا؟ في اشياء قاعد تطير. يمه وش السالفة؟ تشوفون؟ اروح له. والله اروح له. طيب وش اسوي؟ ايش اسوي؟ خلاص بروح هناك. ما بناظر. ما ابي اشوف. كالم يا ورع. يلعن ابوه. لا وش السالفة؟ اوف. ماتت.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
خلاص. شوف وش مكتوب. كالم تقول لنا كالم هنا تصير. احس بيصير شيء ما ابي اشوف ما ابي. نعم ما خرجني. يا قلبي يا اخ. اوكي طيب. هذا اللي خرجني. كلام هذه انا. لا والله غشني. اخ يا الله اختبار. اوكي يا حد بس بتصير خرشة. عندنا غش. لا طلعني شايفك يا حبيبي. لا تصيح. اوكي شوفونا وينه شوفونا. احنا دخلنا منه. ظلي خرجني. يناظر. شوفوا ما بيرجع. والله ما اروح هناك. يما هنا فيه طريق. لا لازم اروح هنا. شوي بس بتصير خرشة. هذا بيقوم. شو المتاهة ذي؟ بتصير خرشة بتصير. اوكي تعال وين بتروح؟ تعال وين داخل فيه؟ نقفل. اسمع نقفل. اوكي صوت ask Callum.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
في صوت. خلينا نشوف الثلاجة فيها شيء. وفي دجاج وفي تفاح بطاطس. ايش الاسراف؟ سكر المويه. في صوت. وين اروح؟ كنا رجعنا نفس المكان. نفس المكان. وش السالفة؟ هذا الدواء اللي اخذته. كم تعال يا ورع. انا امك وش اللي دون تاتش مي. شو الثلاجة؟ ماخوذ البطاطس والتفاح وهذا سمك ولا الدجاج. قفلوش. مبسوط مع الوحش يلعن شكله. يلعن شكله. مشكلة ان لم يعني انا لم ويروح مع الوحش وينحاش مني. ايش سالوا قاعدين نرجع نفس المكان. بس كل ما لا يتوسخ المكان ما ادري يصير بعثرة. كل شوي يختفي شيء كل شوي. هذه جثة ولا وش؟ اي والله جثة. شوش ذي؟ قف والله البيبان. المرة الباب مفتوح. ايش السالفة؟ لين متى بنعيد نفس المكان؟ افتح علمك. كواك كواك كواك. يا ساتر، احس بيصير شيء. البداية دي عارفها كويس. هذه قبعة كارل، مدري شو اسمه، ولدي. ايش صاير؟ ماسك سكينة القادح. اوف الباب، باب ثلاجة. خلنا سكينة يمدي ناخذها، ما اقدر. قفل علي. هذا الباب مقفل. وش قصة الدميات ذول؟ باب مفتاح، مدري يتسكر. بسم الله. ذا الموسيقى ذي ما تطمن. يو كان قاعد. جثث. هذه الجثة اللي خوفتنا. بمشي خلاص. بمشي بس. شوف مقفل. شغال مقفل. خلاص. بسرعة. مقفل. متى يعني نصير ذا البيبان؟ تغير المكان تغير.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
أحسن انتي المهملة، تحملين ولو تقعدين تصيحين عندنا. خلك اخطفوا الولد الحين وش يرجع. طيب الحين نروح.
Callum. Callum.
اوف
Callum.
ميت. وش وضعه؟
Callum.
شو اللي ورا؟ خلك تستاهل تقول دونت تاتش مي وتنحاش. لا لا ليه؟ اوه اوه لا 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 لا. شو أمها ذي؟ خلصت ولا كيف؟ بيشوف ايش صار يا كارل.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
قتلت الولد. مكتب التحقيق.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
خلصت. اي والله خلصت. والله لعبة جميلة صراحة ورخيصة على سعرها، تعتبر رخيصة. في لعبة ثانية بعد. دقيقة خلنا نقفل. وفي لعبة بوبي، هذه بدي أجربها. هذه جربتها، باقي لي. بعدين نلعب جانج بيست. اوكي يلا see you later.